Guys, check it out. There's Kulika. This is the grand opening of the new bird aviary. There's the pup. Look at this. First time they've ever been in there. And look to the left. There's the old bird aviary. Who's that in the back? Sonny Boy. That's Sonny Boy's playhouse now. We've been done the aviary for a few days now, but it's the first day the birds got in the new one, but we moved this old one over to the side and Cat's having a ball in there. Yeah, we're pretty excited, guys. So yeah, it's the grand opening of the new aviary. We're pretty excited, eh, Kulika?
Yeah, we're really excited. Like, that was so motivating for us to was just picturing them enjoying it, and we were so happy. We're so happy for them that we finally got it done. For quite a few years we've been like talking and thinking about how and when we're gonna do it. So now we did it.
Yeah, it's all up, and the roofing material we got from the horse barn and our neighbor, and there were some pre-drilled holes in them already. We thought, what kind of problem will that be? But that wasn't bad. We had some big rains lately, and it's not really wet in there. But yeah, while installing the roof, that was a challenge, eh, Kulika?
Yeah, because I was up on the roof and Dennis was down, and we were like he was trying to...
I was measuring it.
Like measuring and trying to tell me, and we were using rulers and all kinds of devices to figure out where exactly is the wood underneath the roofing, so I would get the screw to the wood. We missed a few, but we got it done pretty good. So a few extra holes, no big deal, because there were a few there anyways, yeah. And eventually we're gonna put some silicone there. But there is no urgent need, because it rained all night last night, and not much rain came in, so no big deal.
So we're quite hot. We're really excited. You probably hear it in our voices. The birds are cawing back there. Beautiful day. One of the last nice days, we think. We're in November now, and that rain could have easily been snow, and we'd be standing in half a foot. But maybe the next video there will be. But we don't mind. You know, we enjoy winter.
Yeah, it's this time of the year.
Yeah.
So if that would have been snow, we would have had a foot of snow probably on the ground.
Yeah, if it was raining.
All night, it was coming all night. We could hear on the roof upstairs.
Oh, yeah, it was raining hard.
But I was very happy because it's really good for my garden. Like the garden really needs soil to be all wet before the ground would freeze. It's good for apple trees, plum trees, and strawberries, everything.
So guys, let's head on in there and let's see how the birds are enjoying that now. So I'm in the new hotel. See, there's the roof we're talking about. We put these 2x4s, and they're on each side of each other because we got to put the screws in to join them to attach it to the rail. And then the screws you put through the roof, you got to hit those. And we could have put 2x6s across, but the screws were pretty thick. They would have come through then, the 2x6s. So it's all worked out good, and we're pretty happy with it. And the birds are still getting used to it. This is the first time they've been in. They're a little nervous, they're hesitant. Because they've been in that other one for 4 years. It's outside there, where Sonny Boy is right now. The cat's really enjoying that. He's really having fun in there. Look at Jerry over there. We constructed this ramp for him. He had a ramp in the other one. Then he went up there and he jumped up to there. And this is still in the works. There'll be many changes here. We can do all kinds of things now that we have this closed in. And the back end, we wanted to do that to shelter, so they can have a corner to go in when the winds are coming strong from the north there in the winter. Like, it'd be really cold, and they can still go out in cold weather. If it's sunny like this on a winter day, it's beautiful. That's Maple. You can see some anxiousness in the corner there flying around, like they're unsure. They have to get used to it. But it won't take long. This is a much more secure house than they were in. This is a lovely shelter. And you can see the hardware cloth here. We've got all the hardware cloth on. This is really nice strong gauge of wire. And it's coated, it's got a green coating. We're really happy with that. There's the front. That's 7 feet high there. There's a lot of flight room in here. And these birds are all rescued birds, if you're wondering. If you're new to the channel, I know the shorts, we've been putting out a lot of shorts and there's new viewers. Thanks for liking the shorts and watching them. But some of you don't know, you don't understand why we have all these birds like this. There's stories on the channel. They're all rescued birds. And 4 of them are imprinted. And you know, we're their family. They're ours. And Cherry back there, he's not imprinted, but he cannot fly. So if he was to be released, he wouldn't last long. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I can't even believe we did all this myself. Like everything's level and square. Like some of the boards though, when you had them, once you put them up, you could see they were crooked a bit. But that's how wood is. Like wood isn't straight all the time. And we got a cedar base. It's all cedar wood that's on the ground. And like we said, the roof is on a slope. And all that rain we had, like yesterday, really was raining, it just rolls off, right? Sure, you get a bit of leak, but that other one out there, that's all it did was get wet inside. You can see Sonny. I don't know if you can see Sonny. Before I end the video, I'll go over there again. So, what do you guys think of this? I want to see a bunch of likes and a bunch of comments. We worked hard on this, and over a month, we didn't do anything but this in our free time. Of course, I had to do business now and then and leave. Kulika had to do things. It was raining some days. It was snowing even some couple days. So, I counted it was 34 days from the time we started to the time we were finished. But we didn't work every day. And even when we did work, it might have been 3-4 hours. So, it took a while, but what an end product. Right, guys? We're really proud about this. And I think a lot of you are going to really say the same thing, that and this is for the birds, the love of the birds. This is why this is done. So, it's all worth it. And here's little Pie. He's still hanging out here. He's unsure. He's such a domesticated bird now, and he's imprinted, heavily imprinted on us. He's staying close to his little transport cage because he feels secure there. He's unsure. You can see it.
Yeah, he would only feel comfortable either on travel cage or on my hand. He was sitting on my hand before, but he doesn't trust the perches yet.
No, he's not at that point.
He will get used to that.
But this is the first time. They were 4 years in the other one. That's a long time. Yeah. Imagine 4 years for a bird. They're either in the house in their cages or they're outside in the other one. So, of course, it'll take a little time for him. But this is a beautiful structure, and it's a lot safer than the other one was. Yeah, the roof, metal roof. Quite happy with that. That was a lot of work getting that up there. If any of you have ever built anything, you'll know what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of details of this that you don't realize. You think you just put up a square and throw some net on and you're done. It's not like that. Let's go see Sonny Boy. There's the old aviary. We moved it over beside. Here, I'll move over to show it. There's the pup. And there's the new aviary. And we moved this one beside the cat house. We got some places he can climb up right now, and this will be full of snow. But he'll come in here. He was outside last winter. We'd put him in here sometimes now and then, but I'll have to do some digging. In this one, there won't be any snow in there. Maybe near the front there, and we'll leave it because the birds like to play in that. But when the day's not too cold and the sun's out and stuff, even if it's not very sunny, if the temperature's good, Sonny Boy will be in there.
We're probably going to call it Sunny House.
Sonny! Sonny! There he is. Come and say hello, guys. Sonny! Sonny! Yeah, there he is, guys. Come to say hello.
Yeah, Sunny is going to have lots of excitement here because it's facing the Sunny House is facing the catwalk. That's where we go
for walks.
For walks, and we've been carrying him along. We've been doing these walks. So, and there is tall grass there. He's probably seeing all kinds of action there.
Yeah, I see some critters.
Mice, because he sees all these things.
But
Even in the darks, because he's in
Yeah.
the evenings he's sitting here and watching intensely into that deep grass. So I'm sure he's seeing things there.
But he's got to be in here, guys, because of the predators. But it's a nice size for a cat. Look at this. That's a lot. We see him even running in here when the dog's going by. He's running, chasing the dog from inside. So
Yeah, he's so happy and excited to be here. He's just, and now he like steady. He's asking out. Because we had a little cat cage out at the steps for him.
she means
so.
that in the house he wants to go out. But
Yeah, like when he's in a house, he just wants to come here so bad.
yeah, so now he's got a place, guys. So, guys, what do you think about all this? Also, give a big like now for this. I want to see a lot of thumbs up. We worked hard, but we did it because we love these birds very much, right, Kulika?
Yeah, so we love them to pieces, and we are so excited and happy for them. It's just we're pretty happy with actually how it turned out. So we are really happy.
Yeah, and someone said, why don't you wait for spring to do that? Well, this past year was such a horrible year for fires. We didn't know if we were
Yeah.
coming or going from one day to the next, and fire people were coming over saying, get ready to leave and chop this tree down and clean that out.
We were
and
scared our own house will burn down, so we weren't in any
They
mood to
said-
build any other structures.
we thought about that, but I wouldn't have built a popsicle stick house. That's how
Yeah.
bad it
And
was.
there are actually quite a few years that have gone by. So every spring and every fall we've been thinking, when are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? So now we finally did
So
it.
finally,
And next spring, there are so many things to do in
Yeah.
the garden in spring. And we have ideas. Maybe we're going to build a little sunroom for ourselves.
so you know,
or something.
if we'd wait till spring, then the whole spring is. We thought if we don't finish it, I told Kulika, I'll throw a tarp over top. Relax. She said, oh, we'll do it. I said, yeah, but if we don't, at least we start in the spring and it's 90% done. But we finished it. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.